Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm at my second location of the day. This is Weiss Aug. Once again, a lot more convenient now that I'm closer, that we're closer, Katie and I, my wife. But this is very important because I just pulled up and I just observe it. I'm a very observant person. I may not be looking at, it's weird. It's like, how do I say this? It's just like in your peripheral, you're always just observing. That's just the best way I can put it. Like, I will notice things that, happen off to the side, or maybe my hearing is through the roof. So that's another thing. You could ask any of my close family, or my hearing is, it's just weirdly just heightened. My sense of what do you even call that? Sound here? I don't know. Anyway, I can hear really well. So that's not the point of the video. The video is being observant, right? So I'm going to post a little screenshot really quick here. And you're going to tell me what you guys see. All right. Comment in the comment section. Let me know what you see. It's just a normal picture, but I observed something that not everyone might. So anyway, I'm at my second location. It's about 1 p.m. It took a little bit longer. There was a little bit of traffic, yada, 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 right? Okay, I'm here. It took about 30 minutes. So I'm going to get going. I'm going to unpack. I don't think I'm going to video that. It's literally the same thing, guys. I just unpack my stuff and that's literally it. So once I get in there, though, it's showtime, baby. So I will start videoing everything for you guys. You can see what this location's like, the carousel machine with the monster in it. So I'll let you guys know, but if you want to reach out with any questions, concerns, please let me know. You guys, I'm here for you. So I'll catch you guys in a few. I appreciate y'all. All right. All right, what up, y'all? So I got the snacks ready, or at least some of them. We're going to get going. I'm going to tip that back. That's what she said. I'm going to put that up there just so it's a little bit easier to roll. Wink, wink. Anyway, so I'm here. I'm going on in. This one you actually need a nice little key card for, so I feel very special. But bang, boom, case in point. Michael Scott. Yes, my wife and I, we quote The Office a lot. We watch that literally every single day together, before bed, during dinner, whatever. That's what's on TV 24/7. Excuse me, but here we go. I'm just gonna turn it a little bit different. I don't know, whatever. All right, excuse me, buddy. Thank you, my man. Gotta keep light. Usually that's open, but that's okay. That's good. All right, so this one right here. All right, so this one you can see definitely a little bit more empty than Peerless, which I'm quite surprised because usually this is a little bit more full, but I'm glad it's not. So I can show you guys what an empty freaking vending machine looks like. But so here you go, pretty empty. And this is Weiss Aug. I was here, so if I was here on the 13th, it must have been the 12th, or maybe the 13th too, but yeah. I'll find out, I'll let you guys know. I'll post like when's the last time I was here, so you guys can really see what's going on. There's all these machines here, right? We got a coffee machine, credit card reader, snack. This is the carousel, back and forth. Well, looks like they bought some of the ramen. That's good, so that's going. But usually it's just the monster. Like I said, they love that stuff. Keep that in there. And then we got this one here. So all with the credit card readers. But let's get to filling this one. Once again, guys, keys. Always look for somewhere to store it, hang it, whatever. That way you're not losing it and locking it in the machine. Luckily, I have copies of all my keys, so I can just go in my car and grab some if I need to. But so pretty simple once again. Nothing crazy, but this one is very empty, as you can see, so I'm happy. That way I can at least show you guys, what a really an empty machine looks like. This is pretty, except for the candy once again, that's going to be the slowest, but that's okay. I'm going to have to raise those prices too eventually, because you guys saw in my Costco video how expensive candy is. It's ridiculous. It's $52 for 48 Snickers. That's ridiculous. So just keep that in mind, all right? After that. Like I said, fluffing the bag is a real thing. I remember back in the day, my plug, he fluffed that bag, the little green bag, you know what I'm saying? So hey, you want some of that? You got some. Good catch, guys. So look at that, we got enough. This is, I think, what's in my math, right? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, that's those Culver. All right, boom, put the penis. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 13, I open the door up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120, 121, 122, 123, 124, 125, 126, 127, 128, 129, 130, 131, 132, 133, 134, 135, 136, 137, 138, 139, 140 mentally, always make sure, right, that's not out, right? You leave here, it's not gonna bend. Nothing's gonna bend because it's not all the way in. It has to be pushed in. Now this one, once again, bolt down to unhinge. And this one to unhinge the actual, and then you pull it up and out. I'm not gonna do that now because I don't need to. I literally received a phone call from William. He's the best. He's one of the cleanup crew custodians. He pretty much does everything here. And he let me know that the machine's going to, once again, guys, I can see the machine, how much product was bought, because these all have credit card readers on them, right? They all show me not what was bought by the the amount that was spent, and I know what I charge for everything, so I have a good idea of what's when. So, with that being said, can I see that the machine is empty? Yes. Do I appreciate what William does 1,000,000%, guys. He tells me if something's wrong. He tells me if something is empty, just like this. Guys, you don't really get that right anywhere. The relationship that I have with I told them, you know what? These are my clients here. These people are really my clients because look at this, empty, empty, empty. So once again, I appreciate that, and I'm never gonna take that for granted because as much as like I appreciate it because guess what? I know that everything's empty. So that's and guys, don't leave that there because guess what? I would have forgotten that. I guarantee it, right? You guys are probably like, just get to the money. Just give me my money. So I'm gonna get to that, guys. Don't worry. But I just wanna video this. Guess what? Some people enjoy this. Like, guys, if I was at home or if I was, and guys, don't worry about drop product. I mean, unless it breaks or drops or really, exposes the product on the inside, don't worry about it falling. But guys, I want to show you everything from start to finish because guess what? If I was at home for 30 minutes or if I was on my lunch break or this came up and I was like, oh, interesting, guys, I would watch the entire thing just to see not only how things work in the vending world, but I think I echo some interesting course out there too. So, but definitely passes time, and it's definitely something that can be something exciting and new, and this literally can be for everyone, guys. I've seen older people, younger people. I haven't personally seen them, but like people on Facebook and YouTube and stuff like that, they're getting into vending because it is something that is for the most part hands off as far as somewhat of a passive income, like I stated in my previous videos. But guys, yeah, this is it is hands on, right? I'm literally with my hands filling up the machine. So a little different here with the and I'm sure those Takis are going to go pretty well too. Actually, let's get this. Guys, you know me, if you have any questions, please reach out. I love talking about this stuff, and I don't mind, once again, sharing my experiences or sharing my knowledge with you about what I do and how I do it, and all that stuff. But guys, jumping from this from car sales to this, it's scary. It's a big jump. Great part of it, but that's okay. So, that's okay, guys. So, have a good one. And if you hear me sing, I apologize. Once again, guys, make sure everything goes through, everything looks nice. Great presentation. Let's do that. Interesting. I only have interesting. Okay, photos are going to be so. Okay, this is going to best seller. That's one I have no idea. Interesting. Okay, so I have up. Yeah, once again, are you going to buy this many? They might. So I can always come back to guys once again, as I mentioned, in 10 minutes from here. So interesting. Okay. So let's put in Cheetos. Guys, for the most part too, I like this is a weird, in general my recipe is like color coordination, but for the most part, this, I actually kind of like different colors next to each other. So like this and this, typically I wouldn't put next to each other, like this and this I wouldn't put above each other, just kind of like the yellow to yellow, but honestly, it's not a big deal. But for me, it's nice little things like that, so keep that in mind. The barbecue, guys, here just does not sell, so I'm not going to put it in at the moment. If I need to find another slot, I will, but I think I'll be okay. They didn't really buy those. They like the Takis, though. And then we got the Doritos. And the Cool Ranch, too, guys. They didn't go too well here, so just a heads up. This, I don't know what I'm going to do because of the freaking thing up top, but they're eye-popped, actually. Excuse me. Look at that. Those sold, these are selling, kind of. Pretty sick, so that's good to go. Okay. Oh, doing nothing wrong about it. No day, like I'm not get you in. You got the ball thing. Guys, I got the whole pot. Actually, no, I don't. It's a phase bar. I don't get money. I ain't never ran from her. Alright. Just put it again. or if they're again, real. So, yeah, I was thinking, my apartment, push you in. I didn't have another walls, one couch. Some guys, I was thinking of that. But I was using my money. I was like, I was thinking of time. Right? Yeah, I was thinking of that. So, yeah, it was silly. I'm not going to have like a lot of like sound and picking on those. I didn't put up on the weekend. I didn't have food and water. I'm not going to it was not just like, but I got up, smart up, and took the half of what is the half of each business, and then that. So, yeah, I just put it on the joke, but yeah, we're beautiful and everything there. Love it. I hate myself because she was like, what the heck? She's like, choose something. But, you know, I think I'm more yeah, she's free actually. So, these didn't sell, right? So I really put a whole row here, guys. And you can see, there's like 2. I'm going to have 3 in here, so they took 1. Right? I'm going to take those out, see how these do, and then I'm going to go get... Yeah, see how that's kind of hidden back there? You don't even know, right? You gotta always check the slot. Good. Let's put Cool Ranch here, but yeah, for some reason, guys, Cool Ranch just not a big seller here. Yeah, guys, these are all full. All right, so keep that in mind. Okay, the last time I came here. And then mortgages, I'll probably put over here, although those sell well too. I think what I'm going to do here, guys, is actually put one in the other, switch them up. Alright, let's see how many we got left. I have another box, so here, I might actually pull them up, because I know I have another box here, right? So let's do that. 95. One left. Who wants it? I'm just gonna put the line in the cookie. Oh man, that's a throwback. Oh my god. Put the light up on the sticky. Let's get high. Let's get high. Let's get high. Let's get high. Damn. Let's get high. Yeah, guys, be careful. This happens with that too, because the slide is so small there, it will fall out. So, but if I know it, it's so good. Hello. I'm sure you guys love my singing. Put the light up, let's get high. Let's get high, let's get everything yum. Let's get high. And roll. With one hand, this one, baby. See what I'm saying? We're doing a workout in, boy. Lightweight. Once again, guys, you always go from back to front, back to back. Now we're going back to front, all right? I'm going front to back because I'm being lazy right now. I'm not really should be doing that, but just to make sure everything sits right, guys. You want to make sure everything sits right in there. You don't want something getting stuck. Once again, excuse me, that'll frig everything out. I'm going to try to curse less, guys. Like I said, family friendly, but I think I'm going to set that out again. That's it. Look at these shipments. I'm going to prices. Well, what's that in here? Go back and do this. So, I guess I record then. You know, that's okay. Good. This, leader now. Put it in the higher row. Please. Good on me. Come out. There's something in there. Yeah, that's missing. That's that one. These are. Yeah, there's no signs of that. The ones that are supposed to be that. I think it's 5 and I'll probably get these. I'll bring some more of these in, and then the apple pies will go right behind that. I think that's the idea. So I take. Alright, what up y'all? So my body cam thing, it like ran out of memory, so I gotta get those uploaded and get this content out there so you guys can see it. But I'm just gonna check the cash box, and then I'm gonna go back out, grab a few things, come back in with like the Monster, the drinks, and see what I actually need. So before I go out and grab drinks, I'm gonna check the drink machine so I don't overload and bring too much in. And then what I'll do is I'll fill the rest of the snack machine up on the bottom here, and that should be really about it. And then like it's off with the Monster and the other machine, and that's really it. So check the coffee machine, make sure everything's good to go there. But almost done. So I appreciate y'all, and I'll catch you in a few. Okay, thanks. All right, guys, this is the Pepsi machine that I got here. Holy moly, they need a lot. And I shouldn't say a lot. I filled this one up. I'm gonna show you pretty well last time I was here. But yeah, this is a heavy drink area too. So getting a glass run here would be amazing. But they're opening a second location. I hope I can secure that. I just gotta reach out to one of the contacts I have here. Maybe I can get that before someone else does. That would be awesome. Let me flip this around so you guys can see, and I'll show you how much is gone. So, Dr. Pepper, Pepsi, Risk, Inca, Mountain Dew is still pretty good, but all of these were pretty much up to, I would say, where the Mountain Dew is. So just in not even 5 days. And that's why the credit card is very important, because that's once again 80% of the business I do here now is credit cards. So let me show you here, same thing. Oh, that looks good. You know that looks good because they use the credit card. So if you ever want to, on this machine, it's very simple to change the selection. You just pick that out and you can change it. I have all of them in my car. I always have them with me, as well as the little price sheets that I can just easily update something if I have to. CPI once again. So for all the cans that are gone, that would have been a nice chunk of change for cash. But once again, beggars can't be choosers, and I'm not going to complain about anything. Life's good right now, so life's good, business is good, and everyone's healthy. So once again, these are all the selections I got to bring. Good thing I have water. Good thing I have that. I just don't have enough Gatorade. Inca I don't need, Pepsi, so everything but Mountain Dew I need. Okay, so I'm gonna go get that now, guys, and I'll see you when I get back. See you. All right, guys. So I'm back at the drink machine. This one here, and I'm just gonna do the Gatorade real quick. But I called William outside. He's like, "Oh, my friend, they all miss you, because obviously they do a good job here with the drinks and the snacks." So I caught him. He's actually here. You might be able to hear him in the background, but very nice gentleman. And once again, I appreciate everything he does for me here. So I'm gonna fill this machine up. Once again, pretty simple, very easy, nothing too complicated. You know what I mean? And I just put it in. So I'm not gonna bore you out too much with that stuff. Pretty simple, pretty easy. I might fill some of the Inca, might not, but obviously the Brisk, Pepsi, Dr. Pepper, that all needs to be re-upped. So I'm gonna do that now. Once again, I'm not gonna bore you guys. It's not anything you guys want to see, I'm sure, but if it is, let me know, and I'll do that. But I ran out of memory on my cams, so that's why I went to the nano list. I would do it, because I know you guys want to see everything. So, or at least I think you want to see everything. But let me know, and then I can continue to do that. But this, and then I'm going to fill, once again, that, and then fill that, and a lot of those. So I'll catch you on a few, and I appreciate y'all. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in a few. Sorry guys, so I just want to show you really quick how easy it is to load these machines. Once again, you can't see the product, but it's very simple to load the machines. So I just want to show you real quick. I'll flip this around. You can see I pretty much, it took me 2 minutes. But I'm just going to show you, it's very simple. Hola. ¿Sí?
Okay. Le recomiendo.
Mi español es terrible.
Yes. Okay. I recommend for you green Monster, but the mocha Monster,
the coffee.
I love
it. Oh, yeah.
We go, and then when we have an A and the break time, we go to buy another plate. Please.
I will.
Green.
I appreciate you. Thank you. They're very simple, very easy. It just slides on in. That's what she said. Pause. See? And then here, we might have to go over, but and that went all the way back. So pretty simple, pretty easy. You just push it on in, and that's it. Same with everything else. So I'll show you a few more. Just because the glass fronts, those are easy to see. But here, and then that's pretty much it. Sit. Push all the way back. Simple. Boom. All the way back. Boom. All the way back. And that's it. So I just want to show you guys really quick, just because I'm here now, just so you can see how I load it and how easy it is. But it does take time. So just keep in mind, with time, what is that? What is the old adage? With time comes, I don't know. You guys fill in the blank. But yeah, spend some time and you'll master your craft. But I just want to show you that, guys, real quick. Thanks. All right. For this one, guys, this is the carousel machine. So this is the one that carries the ramen, honestly, and the Monster. So soon it's just gonna be Monster. But same thing. Let me flip this around so you can see. Pop the lock. Open this up. A little different here with how you open the machine, but I'll show you that in a second. We pop that back, right? Same thing here. Out. Let me just do this. It's like up. And once again, this is primarily, I keep saying it, but primarily credit card reader. So what used to be a lot of cash is now a credit card reader. But this one, let's check it. See, they don't need change. They got enough change. I'm sure they'll be okay today, at least Tuesday or Wednesday. All right, put this one up here. Unlock. Down here. Unlock. And this one, you kind of got to give a nice little pull, but good thing I've been using my Wheaties. All right, so you can see here, this is nice because I can store stuff in here, right? Monster, You know, maybe I'll have a cold at least have one in my bag. Ooh, you know what, Jim? No, you know what? Because the green ones don't sell as well, I'm gonna have a green one. I'm gonna put the Monster I brought in to have in the freezer, and then I'm gonna grab a green one to have. Why? Because I'm thirsty. So I'm gonna do that. Cheers. And we'll do that. This one pretty self-explanatory. Once again, put the Monster in. That's about it. So once again, it spins just by hitting the arrow buttons. I'm gonna stock some of it. Very simple. Just and honestly, like, it can be a little bit more organized. Like, I did one row of this, one row of that, one row. But you know, at the end of the day, just put them in. They're gonna sell. It doesn't matter where they are. But some more popular than others, but you learn that along the way. We'll do that. Put a few in there. So pretty simple. I like to angle it up. That way it looks a little bit nicer. So I pop it down so it doesn't fit right anyway, but kind of pop it up. That way you can see what it is. You know, kind of nice. Let's put the rest of. I just reached in there and got that. Let's put the rest of these white ones up here. And then you got to keep in mind they'll have some of those green ones. You got to put those as well because those are a big seller. So these lava ones. So do that. I'll just put the rest of the whites in because there's only 2 left. And we'll do one of the regulars, and then the rest will probably be there because I got enough low carb in there, the whole bottom row and stuff. So I hope you guys can hear me. If not, I apologize. But yeah, like I said, we got a whole bottom row there of the low carb, so I'm not going to worry about that now. We'll do some more of the regular maybe, and definitely some more of the Paradise one. That one. Hit. It's a hit. So I'm going to close this one up. That was that. I highly doubt it needs change or anything. Let's check. Nope, we're good. Once again, CPI, that's typically what I got. The Mars bill acceptors, that's pretty much what I got. I really should change prices on here, but you know, maybe I'll do it when I get back in, and I'll show you how to do that real quick. I just want to check this, see how it all is going, and let me get this out of here so that doesn't make a mess. Actually, I'm going to keep this up here, so that way when I come back I can have it. Let's close this. Guys, make sure it's always, you got to make sure everything is closed, right? Because nothing will work if it's not closed. Boom. And you heard that kick on, right? Boom. Locking position. Locking position. So this, yes, I see it says all coins inhibited. Not sure why, but that typically says it after I'm done here. So actually what I'll do really quick, unless it fixes itself, right? You can always make sure to see if anything is stuck. Nothing is. You can always open this, guys. See if anything's stuck. That looks clean. So I'm not worried. But what I'm going to do is, how do I do that? Do I do that from the inside? I just shut it off real quick, but let's just make sure. Let's do that. And then we'll close it. It says ready. Let's just make sure. And we're green, guys. We are good to go. We are A-okay. A-okay. So close that. Make sure it's closed. Lock it up. Next. Hey, y'all. What's up? It's about 3:15, and I'm done with Weiss Aug, so that was my second location for the day. I'm going to head home now. So I have been out since, let's just say, right, 9:30, so I got there at 10, so I've been out since about 8:30 this morning, so give or take 9:30, 10:30, 11:30, 12:30, 1:30, 2:30, so, you know, geez, that's a long time. Now, but, you know, so that's 5-6 hours really of just out doing stuff, right? I probably, you know, traveling too, so keep that in mind. I traveled probably upwards of, right, just from here, it was 45 minutes there, so, you know, probably 2 hours in itself, so 4 hours of that really is working. 2 hours of that is traveling, so keep that in mind. But I'm done with Weiss Aug for the day. I'm heading home. I'm gonna wait for my wife to get home, Katie, from work, and then she'll do her workout. We'll go for a walk with Nico, the dog, and then maybe I'll jump in the pool. I don't know. But I'm gonna get home, unload everything. I'm gonna upload some of my videos finally. That way you guys can kind of see what I'm doing. And I appreciate y'all for watching. If y'all have any questions, you guys know where to hit me up. And I appreciate y'all watching these. These what? Vendings, baby. Don't forget it. I appreciate y'all. Hey, what's up, y'all? I just want to show you real quick. It's, once again, the little things, no matter what you do, that count, that matter, that go a long way. It's the little things that you do every single time that will get you into the motion of just second nature. So one thing I love to do, guys, especially now, I mean, I've been doing it even since I had a very small storage unit to the garage now, but fold the boxes, right? Chip boxes, fold them, candy boxes. I'm going to do all that for Despina. Once again, they come and pick the boxes up. Certain days, luckily for us, when we were at the apartment, we had the dumpster right in our complex, so I would literally come home almost every week with stuff and put, you know, that was one thing. Once again, it's the little things like that that mattered. That you know, when I had a partner, I was really the only one doing that while we were in the storage unit. So could you imagine? I took pictures. I have pictures, you know, of kind of what it looked like when I was there, when there were just towers on towers and towers of boxes. Because once again, I wasn't the only one there, but I was the only one folding boxes up and taking them with me. Granted, he may not have had, you know, the resources I did at the time as far as like the dumpster and stuff like that, but still, you know, unless I said something, they were just left there. So it was very inconvenient at a point. It almost like, it just like was unnecessary, but I'll show you guys once again. It's just little things like that that matter. And I just wanted to go over that with you. Once again, little tips, little tricks. I'm just unloading everything and putting everything back to where it goes for the most part, you know. Once again, it's been somewhat of a long day, so I just want to get in, get out. My wife should be home relatively soon. And like I said, we're gonna go for a nice little walk with the dog, Nico, and then we'll have some dinner with Desmina, my mother-in-law, her mother. So I appreciate y'all again. Once again, have a great night. God bless. And I appreciate you watching these. Vending, baby. Come on. You already know. Appreciate y'all. All right, sorry if I'm sweating, guys. It's a little hot in here, and I have sweats on, and you know, I just sweat. But no, it's just hot. So, of course, right as soon as I was going to show you the bill counter, you know, my camera is just full of memory, so I really got to start uploading stuff. That just gives me the motivation to do that, as I have to clear some memory on the camera. So I'm going to flip this around, show you guys how it counts, and show you what it looks like. I'm going to move this back a little bit. That's not back a little bit. That's back a little bit. Put the money in. And boom, just like that. That was 94. Take another stack. Once again, it's a little bit easier with two hands. But now I know that I got a decent amount of videos on the camera. So, you know, I just got to remember that it fills up with memory really quick. Not really quick. I probably have like a total of, I don't know, an hour of video, maybe an hour and a half. So not bad. It's on fire. Okay. Oh my god. Not really see, guys. This is tough with one hand. That's what she said. So, guys, once again, I make a lot of That's What She Said references. My wife and I do. We love The Office. We're actually going to the Office, I don't want to say Office Con, but it almost is like that. And it's in August. The Office Expo. Actually, I have a sweatshirt right here. And that's August 2nd and 3rd. So I just did the 3rd for us, which is a Sunday, because at the time of doing that and getting tickets, I was in the car business. So I'm like, you know, let's just go on a Sunday. I got pictures with Dwight and Kevin. So Brian Baumstead, I think is his name, and his last name, and then of course Rainn Wilson. So we're pretty pumped. There's a secret guest. I don't know who it is, but we're pretty excited to see who it is. And I emailed the guy who's like, hey, you know, email with any questions, concerns. He's been pretty good so far, but I gotta check my email. I asked him if Saturday's gonna be any different, or is it really just gonna be you know, is Saturday and Sunday gonna be the same? Because if not, then we'll go both days. But so far just Sunday. But yeah, we got some merch. We're so excited to go. And this, once again, check it out. One last ride. That's what she said. But I should have put that there. This might be the last one. Who knows? But we're excited. I'm going to get to count this money. So that's 280, right? So 300, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45. So 345. Not bad. Not bad for 5 days. You know, once again, I was there earlier this week and end of last week. Really end of last week. But, you know, not bad. Plus, I just got deposited, you know, $650 from NAIAX. So that was probably off of about $800, maybe $750 deposit. You know, they take their cut, percentage, whatever, and then I get the rest deposited into my account. So, you know, that's another $800. So you do the math. It's a lot of cash, guys. But once again, everything is credit card driven now. So I do have the credit card readers on those two locations you saw today. And I hope you guys enjoyed. But if you have any questions, so I wasn't too far off. I said 200 plus, you know, I put a little more. So, you know, not too far. But if you have any questions, y'all know where to hit me. And I appreciate y'all for watching. So I'll catch you on the flippy flop. All right. Thanks, guys.